Moving on, Embu University Vice-chancellor Prof Daniel Mugendi is appealing to the government to increase funding to the institutions of higher learning whose operational services are threatened due to lack of finances. Now, Professor Mugendi says most public universities are no longer in a position to effectively meet their financial obligations.
Embu University celebrated its 5th anniversary after receiving a charter amid calls on the government to help tertiary institutions to get out of their financial crisis. Professor Daniel Mugendi says the recently implemented policies have led to a significant drop in revenue collection.
Right now the universities are going through a lot of financial difficulties, and all we're asking the government is to increase the funding to the universities because we are not funded properly. We have gone what you call DUC, differentiated unit cost, which the government is supposed to fund at 80%, but when you see what the government is funding currently, like this year we are told they are only funding about 30% or that 1%.
The VC say the situation has been exacerbated by the collapse of the lucrative parallel degree programs they used to supplement government funding.
Where we would draw our money from what we call the self-sponsor and the programs, or the parallel programs, or the Monditu programs, those ceased about 4 years ago. And actually the last batch of the students have just graduated 2 weeks ago. So we have a challenge there in that the expenses for the university are increasing year in, year out, but then you find the budgets are declining.
He said the university has invested in projects such as detergents and manufacturing of sanitizers, as well as production of yogurt from their dairy farm to remain financially stable.